Hi, this is Yuri Skripnichenko with Trustart Realty, and today I want to discuss importance of your property zoning and current use and how that potentially can affect your ability to legally rent your house in Philadelphia and maybe even evict your tenants if that comes to that. We often encounter investors who bought a small multifamily property thinking it was a duplex or a triplex, and after going to Illinois to get rental license, they find out that the property has a single family zoning and they never had 2 or 3 or whatever number of units rental license. I will not go into details discussing rental license and other documents that you need to rent a property in the city of Philadelphia. We have a separate video that you can find in our library. But there are a few things that you as a buyer or as an investor of multifamily properties in the city of Philadelphia should know. And those are zoning and current use for the property. These are very similar terms, but they may be very different for you legally. Every property in the city of Philadelphia has its zoning. It's publicly available information that you can always look up online on Atlas website, and I will put the link below this video. In best case scenario, your multifamily property would have a multifamily zoning such as RM, RMX, or CMX. However, it's pretty common in Philadelphia when zoning doesn't match current use of the property, and that is okay. Basically what that means, if you have a property that is zoned as a single family, but you have a variance to use it as a 2 or 3 or maybe even more unit property. So you can have variance grandfathered for you, or you can acquire it for your building. I know it sounds complicated, but to make it simpler, you need to either have zoning that matches your building. So if you have a 2-unit building, you need to have zoning that will allow to have 2 units in the property, or you have to have a variance that will allow your current use. So if you have 2 units in your property and the property is zoned as single family, so you need to have a variance that will allow use of the property as a 2-family dwelling. So before buying a property, please make sure to receive a city certification and a copy of most recent rental license that would list number of the units in the property. So both of those documents will be a proof for you that the property, or it will show you the current use of the property, and will be a proof that you actually buying the property that have the certain amount of units that you're looking at. Your real estate agent or your property manager should be able to help you with this during the transaction. Again, this is not a legal advice, and please consult your attorney before making any decision on zoning or variance for a property that you're considering. In some cases, you may be able to obtain variance for your property if you don't have correct zoning or the variance. However, it is a very lengthy process and costly as well. If you have any questions about this topic, feel free to reach out to Trustart Realty team. We'll be glad to help you to navigate this and refer you to an attorney if needed. Thank you for watching.